Hello and welcome to a new episode of Aquanox with your host, me, One Body Man, and we are still in the campaign of Aquanox 1. And hopefully it's close to the end, but now, check this out.
Neapolis, glittering rhinestone of the North Atlantic, epicenter of democracy and aqua-capitalistic madness, supernova of Aquarian lifestyle, mindless joy and lust, the Sodom of Biscay. In Neapolis, they swallow nanorobots to repair their fragile bones, and happiness drugs because sleeping is banned. They host opulent diving parties and fancy dolphin basins. In Aqua's largest market, they're having Clans Union weeks, allowing visitors to admire everything from energy-wasting ferry propulsion to high-pressure champagne bottles, stoves that can bake 70 bars of yeast dough at one time, Aqua X-Mess decorations made of glowing plankton, and a perpetual motion machine. In the Museum of the Modern Age, there is even an exhibition of some old rags that are supposed to show the smile of Mona Lisa and the hand of God. But even with all that, the young fight a hopeless battle against boredom. Ready to die for even a hint of fun, terror has become their hobby. The youth of Neapolis love to destroy things and will gladly die trying. They'll steal a ship from an upright cutthroat like me, cut fiber optic lines for a laugh, or kidnap dolphins just to cause a stink. They even expose themselves to the enormous vibrations of the extreme low-frequency transmitting system because they believe it will evolutionize their brains. The new interim government is a high-tech gang without social or human conscience, whose sole aim is to quickly gain positions of power inside the Federation. They're economically fixated, ecologically apathetic, and hell-bent on pushing through their own racial policies, including the genetic manipulation of human beings to better adapt them to the rigors of life in Aqua. These spawn are worse than the results of the eugenics experiments of the shogunate. One of the old guard, Admiral Cox, a good friend and my mentor during the days of the Biont Wars, doesn't see eye to eye with these democratic developments, which is why he's rebelling. I wouldn't even put it past him to occupy Parliament and take over a data broadcasting station in a surprise coup. And that's when I had to admit I no longer understood Aqua. Had Cox gone power mad? Everything pointed to it, except what Sobinoso Shaka said. She warned me, but then what does she know? I'm an officer of an international task force, and part of that job is keeping my eyes open for officers going off the deep end.
Okay, now we know more about Aqua. And here we go again for the talks. Woohoo! I'm very excited. I love those talks very much. Oh, so many. Wow. So don't talk with her, I guess, because she is a little bit further to the left with her face.
Ah, Dr. Razor. What's Boston trying to sell you?
Damn it, Flint! The professor here needs protection! I simply offered to be his bodyguard.
Well, I don't think there's any need, really. After all, Neapolis is a very civilized place.
Ha 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 ha! Wait until this civilized place has you by the throat, Professor. We're on the verge of civil war.
What are you doing here anyway, Professor? You run out of test tubes in Machina, Antarctica?
No, I'm here to study the local dolphin population. Did you know that we have 14 of our 23 sets of chromosomes in common with dolphins? They are relatives of Homo aquaticus and may be our ancestors. I'll bet you also didn't know that our blood has the same salt content as seawater. We emit salt with the lacrimal fluid so it can't accumulate in our bodies. Our noses point downward and not to the front. Exo-sapienta evolution. Flint, there are dolphin genes in your genome.
Professor, are you on drugs?
Of course not.
Museum. That sounds good.
So, what's the attraction here?
You'd be surprised, Sonny. Glowing jellyfish. That electrostatic fish that live on energy fields in earthquake zones. Some stuffed birds. The tooth of a T-Rex. The teeth of a megalodon. Even a tiny zoo with living surface mammals.
Well, poke me with Poseidon's prod.
Hey! That's not the half of it. We've also got old technology and art. The smile of the Mona Lisa. The hand of God by Michelangelo. The so-called Philosopher's Stone of Old Spain. Weapons collections. The pinnacle of the Eiffel Tower. Cultures of pox viruses. The first superconductor. And the brains of Einstein and Hawking. We've even got instruments that are used to rebreed dolphins.
Stop. I think I need to head for the nearest dive where I won't have to think so much.
Well, please come back again.
Oh, lol. Who's these?
Light, sir. Do you have a reservation?
No, I was thinking maybe I could just hang around for a while and get something to eat.
Well, it so happens that the turmoil in our city has compelled a number of cancellations, so we may be able to fit you in.
Great. So what's on today's menu?
We have an excellent jellyfish sorbet, which is served on a dark table so that you may enjoy its lucifern-like glow. We also have a cocktail of king Ben prawns and riftia mousse, baby barnacles on poached protein granules, and halibut eyes. Octopus roasted in its own ink with a souffle of sugared isopods. And finally, a parfait of deep sea sponge and sea cucumber pulp.
How about a plate full of mussels?
Mussels? I'm very sorry, sir, no. However, the specialty of the house is living baby octopus, served with fresh eggs of its brothers and sisters, and drizzled with an amino foam sauce.
Oh my god, what the... Oh my god, ugh. Ugh. Really?
The interim government under High Commander DePonto is concerned about the stability of the Federation. Ask around and see if Admiral Cox is really planning to take Parliament in a surprise coup.
The way I hear it, dirty tricks from the new line politicians are the real reason for the instability in Neapolis. Still, if I can't find any arguments in favor of what Cox is doing, I'll side with you.
So the first steps are done. I will save here so don't miss any dialogue like every time, and we will talk again.
Chang, what are you doing here?
Inspecting our buildings here in Neapolis. It needs to be done because there's nothing worse than when people become careless and fall into a routine.
I hear Entrox took part in, let's call it, the liberation of a very rare gas.
Pure rumor. Besides, sometimes it's better for mankind to sidestep a little bureaucracy.
I can't argue with that. What do you think about the situation here?
Well, I have a high opinion of Admiral Cox, even if he has taken over the Federal Network Data Broadcaster. His emergency program is trying to discredit the politicians of the new line, which shouldn't be too damn hard.
I'm trying to save Cox from himself. Do you have any idea how I can get him and his men out of the broadcaster without getting them hurt or killed?
Talk to Marina Zellwig. She's an engineer at Entrox, and she knows a lot about communications technology. I think she's in the data center. And listen, if you want to save Cox's head, you better hurry up. I hear the situation is rapidly deteriorating.
Uh-oh. Still Concord Place? Okay.
Excuse me. I just got back from the tornado zone, and I heard there's trouble here in Neapolis.
You can say that again. That army devil Cox occupied the broadcasting station. He's backed by a powerful army. My family is terrified.
Ooh.
We came here 7 months ago from Canary Deep to be safe.
A
And
British
now,
accent.
here's another warmonger.
A warmonger. Why there are so many talks? Oh my god, I like it. But I don't want to miss any. Oh, nope. He's done. So let's talk with him.
What's up? What can I do for you?
I need some information on Admiral Cox. I don't think I know him anymore.
I'm not surprised. The new line has seen to it that the old government can't do its job. So now, we're surrounded by militaristic idiots. DePonto is an officer, and the other one, Cox, leads a coup. As if that's what we need. When are we going to do something about the economy? About the education of our children? And medical care. No. We get some guy attacking Parliament and killing innocents.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Pardon me, I gotta meet Captain Kruger in the Biscay shopping mall.
More and more Chatterinas are popping up. That is hard.
Flint! We've seen the dolphins outside. They were wonderful. Such incredibly beautiful creatures.
Why the hell is everybody in Aqua talking about dolphins? They're just predators. What's the big deal?
Right, but they're also intelligent and extremely social beings.
I can be sociable too. After work, there's nothing I love more than hanging around a dive and getting into an argument.
Just because they don't have hands to build things with or wield weapons, it doesn't mean you can ignore their intelligence.
Look, who's breeding them? Man. They're a product of our knowledge. Amusing attractions at most.
They're very precious, Flint. One specimen is worth millions of credits. There are plenty of rich people who'd love to own one. But fortunately, private ownership is against the law.
They are so wonderful. I'm sure they can read our simple minds.
Yeah. Biscary.
Punch. Werner von Punch. What's an old pirate like you doing in Pep City?
What else, you poison little mackerel?
Oh, a German guy.
After you blew up at Gibraltar Fortress, hundreds of brave cutthroats were suddenly homeless. I opened a dive on Deep Draft 2 called Mr. Punch. But now, here I am scared out of my wits that this Cox guy is gonna crack up and put me out of business. By the way, your old buddy Brewmeister opened a place on Deep Draft 1 called The Swamp.
I've got real doubts about this. It's like we're sitting on a volcano. Someone has to stop Cox or we're finished. But then what? So many people think the new line is becoming dictatorial. And I agree. Now they're talking about doing away with our free economy and financing racist experiments. They are genuine technocrats. But then again, they didn't start all this violence.
Is business really that bad, Kruger?
At the moment, we're only allowed to import into Neopolis. I think they're hoarding, so they'll have enough food if chaos breaks out. By the way, Commander Ferrelli was looking for you. I just ran into him and he said he was on his way to the Federation Hall.
Thanks, I'll find him. Damn, I really didn't think Cox would do something like this.
Well, Flint, if you get the chance, shoot a fat torpedo up that old army codger's butt. For me and Brewmeister.
Let's talk with Hopper.
Man, I love Pep City Neo-Dopopolis. You can get everything here. Come on, let's make a few credits and drink every dive dry.
Sorry, I've got a problem, Harp. I know Admiral Cox is going to try to attack the Parliament, and I need to figure out how to keep him from doing that. If I don't, they're going to kill him. I don't know if I can trust Sewell.
The hell with Cox, and the hell with Sewell. I want action, and I want it now. Roars, whoa. And if you don't need them, you should at least come along and keep your ears open. Damn. Maybe you can prevent him from getting killed.
This music in the background.
Why not save the Parliament? One of my old buddies works at the Neopolis Data Center. He's also on the security force for it. Surprise! The Parliament! His name is Carlos Bergman. And I think he's on vacation on Deep Draft 2.
Okay. The music in the background was really cool. Totally not so good for this situation, but
Ferrelli, good
okay.
to see you.
Hello.
I would have preferred a different circumstance.
Me too, Flint. I wish it wasn't true, but we have to face the fact that Cox is attempting a coup. Sewell has been ordered to prevent it.
Cox is a good friend of Flint's.
A very good friend. And the father I never had. I have agreed to help, Commander, under the condition that Cox remains unharmed.
Commander Ferrelli, what is your opinion of the new line and of Sewell?
Well, I'm a soldier above all else. But if you asked me, I think the new line are a bunch of techno-dictators. Still, they're smart enough not to break any laws, unlike Admiral Cox. Flint, your mission is to take back the data broadcaster near Neapolis that Cox's forces captured. We lost a wide frequency range of the emergency network when that station fell, so we need to chase the rebels out of there. And remember, those are Neapolis troops, even if they're following Cox, so I don't want any corpses. We have reinforcements coming, and Cox's men will try to cripple the ships. That's what I want you to do to their vessels. Cripple them, then back off. Report to Deep Draft 2 when you're done.
Aye, sir. Chase off the rebels and clear the frequency band. Consider it done. DeGrange, you ready?
Aye, sir. Ready like a prime torpedo.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Oh. No, I missed this one thing. Damn it! I knew I had to save again. So I'll just go through them fast. And I had this one. I had this one. I had this one. And now let's save again and see what happens. Oh, nope. Ugh. Let's talk with her.
How's life?
It goes. What are you doing here, Brooklyn?
I was hired by Admiral Cox's communication unit, but then I decided what the hell. So I pocketed the credits and left the old codger in peace. Still, he's better than that new line.
I agree, but I'm worried that Cox is making a mistake. I think he might need to be protected from himself.
Well, I was all set to take on a job. But now that I've cheated the Atlantic Federation, I'm going to have to make tracks. If you want it, report to Brewmeister at Concordia Place.
Here we go. Up, nope. Options, save. Yes, please. Thank you. And talk with the Brewmaster.
The gods of the deep sea must have sent you. I'm so drunk, I can't find a way to the camp.
Man, and that's supposed to be the job you've got to offer, you lousy boozer?
Hungry dog.
Nah, you're out too. Well, we need Masters of Sentinel and Carpenter now, and Lightwater, and Rope of Coder and Deep Draft 1. You can make credits without, and I've already ordered a few cargo ships full of that stuff. But there's the trouble.
Why don't they just take you along? You can make people drunk just by breathing on them.
What happened here?
Are you Marina Selwick? Sergei Chang said you might know how to help me liberate an occupied broadcast station.
Why? I'm an engineer, not a soldier.
Solidaire?
To be honest,
Haha.
I like what Cox is saying about the new line.
They wrote it wrong.
Somebody has to warn the populace that they're trying to control people's minds. Pushing that artificial evolution stuff, along with smaller wages and an increased defense budget. Damn business technocrats.
Look, I agree, but right now I'm trying to save the Admiral's butt. I need to prevent them from blowing Cox up with that whole damn station.
The easiest way to calm Cox down would be to cut him off. Just destroy all the antennas and the cable knots. Then the occupation of the broadcaster becomes pointless.
Cool. Wait, what is now my mission? Next mission, Korea. Protect Deep Draft against pirates. Alright. Let's have it on a second place. So I can choose between those two missions.
Glad you're back. Are you interested in my support?
Why? What's in it for you?
I'd like Cox to stay in the game. He's fighting against the new line, and they're talking about privatizing Entrox again. guess who would have the majority share in a coup like that? Exactly, the New Line. Anyway, I served under Cox for 5 years. I owe him.
Then let's save him from himself and get him out of this.
So what is this is now the mission the same? Korea? Yes. Good, good. So it's speed that counts. Protect deep draft against pirates. Ah, only pirates, so I don't need anything else, I guess. Equipment. Oh, only one torpedo. Oh wait, maybe there are new ships? Oh yeah. There's one. 10 torpedoes and buzzers. Ooh. Double kinetic shield. Nearly doubled the other shield. And the speed is just a little bit higher. So I want that. Yes, please. And now we go to equipment. No. We go to the shop. We have a plasma gun, we have a doom mortar, we have some tiger sharks. We have some big bangs, we need some buzzers. Quick block. Nano repair kit, so expensive, I don't have the money for that. Or do I? No. Wait. Yes, I have. Cool. Cool. So let's go to equipment and do this and here. Say, these are only pirates. That's okay. Cool. Big block, repair kit. Wait, nano repair kit is already, and oscillator and exit. Go to the dock and start. So that was 22 minutes. Oh.
Archidon! DC must have sent you. I'm so drunk, I can't find my way to the crapper. There's no way I can talk on. There are these freaking pirates around Interest 1 trying to raid us. Do something.
What are you talking about? First he's moaning about needing the stuff, and now we're standing around here like bums in a soup kitchen.
Honky tonk! The Pacific Sea Devil knows who you are, but I know my pal, Flynn, and you're not Flint, so be gone!
McFlirty here. Sorry, Flint, but Brewmaster is totally drunk. Could you please check out the scrapyard? There are some zoners roaming around there.
We should go to navigation point 1 now.
Yes, I try to, but like always, I have this problem with the mouse. Wait. Come on, please. Work. Okay, cool. Let's go. Wow, I'm really fast. Let's get the plasma. No, the mortar. Meow.
What are you waiting for, Flint? Go to navigation point 1.
I'm here. Should I kill him?
They don't want anything from Deep Draft. They're just digging around in the scrapyard.
Oi, Flint, looks like those zoners just wanted to dig around in the scrapyard. Damn zoners can build a whole habitat with the stuff they throw away in Neapolis.
Okay. Yes.
Flint, that's a trap. We desperately need you to protect the Helinox containers. Some tornado zone scouts just showed up here, possibly with a bomber. And I'll pay handsomely to have them turned away, I promise.
Oh yeah, money. That's what I want. Come on, there are only 6, 7, 7 enemies. Here. Oh god. Nope. Plasma gun. Oopsie. Minimum. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. You won't hit me with that. Is he dead? Please die. Oh, yes, 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 please. No. Stop that! These are my friends. Yes, perfect. What? Whoa. Oh. Maybe this is faster in shooting, I don't know. Why is this music coming? Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you for dying so fast. Oh god. Oh wow. And do more talk. Wow. You asshole! I will revenge this. Oh wow. Too late. One more is that. Only 3 left, I hope. Probably. Oh, awa. That hurt. Where are you? There you are. Whoops. Boom. And there's another one. Did I hit him? No. Nope. One shot. Pew! Ha ha!
Thanks, Flint. There's trouble wherever you go. But this time it would have been worse if you hadn't been here. Stop by and pick up your pay.
I definitely can't remember this mission by my last playthrough, so somehow I skipped that. Money, 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 oh yeah. I want such as this bomber. Let's save here. Now I should
Flint,
be.
boy, we've met.
Who cares? It's really dangerous at Deep Draft 1.
Oh, no problem. Relax. You just earned a fat load of credits. By the way, my brother Jock sends his regards from the Argentine basin. And here's another flash. He also said the Atlantas are having trouble with the shields on their tanks for some reason. They're really vulnerable from the top.
Well, alright. Thanks, man.
Yeah, only? That's not much.
Commander Forelli, good to
Ah,
see
now we
you.
are coming to the main mission.
Preferred a different circumstance.
I mean, we heard that already,
A very
Commander for
so we can skip that
Aye,
one.
sir.
Aye, sir.
Hi, sir. And now, I saved the last time for this, because I'm done for today. So, have a good night, have a good fight, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and see you next time. Bye bye.